Hey, it's so good to see you. What we will be talking about is everyone hates to talk about it, but we kind of have to, right? Death. Death. One day I will cease to exist, and one day so will you. One day so will you. One day so will that person that you love. We all have an expiration date. Can you catch my drift? Are you afraid? Shouldn't be. Happens to all of us. You can feel free to explore any spiritual belief that you resonate with and that brings a lot of comfort to you. Some people just say the same thing in different ways. It's just a different flavor. You're not wrong for it. Some people think that death is painful. Now, I haven't died yet here, like as me, like the me, this version, Jessica, but from what people say is that death itself is not painful, but the disease that the person might be dying from might come with some pain at the end of their life. And therefore, at the end of your life, a lot of people enter this thing called hospice, and someone helps take care of you. That's when you can't take care of yourself anymore, for whatever reasons. You need help to do even basic things. That is something that happens, and it's normal, and you should really be kind to as many people as you possibly can, because that's just going to increase the chances of you being taken care of when you're reaching the end of your life. If you have kids, statistically, your chances improve on being taken care of at the end of your life. Having community as well is very important too, to ensure that you'll be taken care of, because unfortunately here in the United States, it's not ideal to be old, in the sense that you won't be taken care of nearly as well as you have hoped that you would, especially if you go into a home, especially these resort, senior homes. Turns out a lot of them don't care too much for that. That's just kind of for advertising purposes, and maybe to make the family feel like, oh wow, that mom, dad, or gramps or whatever are gonna love it here. They have this, and this, and this. Yes, but they don't have you, and they don't have so and so. And at the end of life, what I have learned is that your relationships are really important at the end of your life, and having as many people that you love near you is very comforting to people. Sharing good times, stories are all very important things. If you need to talk things out, then it's a good time to talk things out, because once they're gone, and there's your chance, and you can still talk to them in the spirit realm. You're never disconnected, but from experience, it is a little tougher. Just talk things out. Death brings a lot of resolution. Death brings a lot of permanence too. Things change when someone dies. You leave a dent. And therefore, it's also really important to have a plan in case you do, the unfortunate circumstance that you pass away. I would say at any point, you know, in your life is a good idea to start thinking about that, you know. What if you get ran over in from a drunk driver or something, and there you go, right? Or, you know, or if you get like a sudden, you know, illness and you just find out, and then next thing you know, 6 months, you just decline rapidly. You just never know. Or what if like you go on vacation and you wind up with some parasite and you don't even know about it, and it winds up like eating your brain or something, you know, like you just never know. A lot of unfortunate events could happen. So take care of yourselves and have a plan. Because it is a lot to handle as a family member. You know, what happens after you pass away? Like, I don't know. Like, what you first of all, there's many questions that we should explore. That, which being, what are you gonna do with my stuff? Where's my stuff gonna go? Who is gonna have my stuff? Do I want certain things to go to somebody? Am I going to pass that down? What if they don't want it? What if they don't want it? I'm sorry, but maybe they don't care about baseball cards. Would you be mad if they sold it? Well, a lot of the times your stuff does have to get, you know, sold, you know, be liquefied, if you will. You basically contact a company to run estate sales on your stuff, and so basically your home becomes open so that all, you know, everyone can come to your home and look at, you know, all your stuff and take whatever they want and buy it, and then a certain amount goes to the company, and then another portion of it goes to the family. So that's how that works. What's going to happen with your stuff? Also, your legal stuff, your passwords. Who's got a hold of your passwords? There's a feature on iPhone, I believe. I'm not sure if Android has it, but it's worth looking into. Where someone can grant access to, you know, like your phone. So in case something happens to you, your trustee can, you know, take care of a lot of things for you. So that's very handy to have somebody that you trust. Let's see. What's going to happen to your money? Who's going to get your money? Do you even have money? What do you have to pass down? Do you own anything? Right. Do you need to arrange something with a lawyer and talk things out about how to, you know, make a will or set up a trustee or whatever route that you choose, right? You know, different flavors for everybody. We could go deeper on that on a different episode if you want to go deeper on that. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. But yeah, it's so important to plan. Also, yeah, who's gonna take care of you? It's so important. Like to have somebody in your court. So start being kind to one another, okay? There's a lot of caring people out there that are willing to take care of you. Yeah. Don't let life bitter you up too much, alright? It's already tough. Don't make it tougher. We're all headed to the same line, and that is the other side. So don't rush yourself too much. You never know when you or someone that you really love could, you know, pass away or get really ill and then start the decline, and then one day you have to start thinking about that kind of stuff. And that in itself can be very challenging. Grief is a son of a gun. Let's just say that. For those of you that have lost somebody, you know what I'm talking about. Grief. So that got you thinking. I highly encourage you explore, you know, look online, death doulas near me, or, you know, see what's available in your area and learn a bit more about it. If you have an elderly loved one, you know, spend some quality time with them, and if they haven't thought about what's going to happen to them, maybe you should let them know. Try not to sound like the Grim Reaper, but hey, if you can't be helped, it can't be helped. You're the Grim Reaper. So, yeah, until next time, adios.